June 28, 2018, 9:46 p.m. Pacific Time by Katie Kilkenny Jordan Klepper bid farewell to the opposition Thursday night on Comedy Central by experiencing a brief pang of conscience and engaging in a final fight. Klepper opened the broadcast by introducing a threat to his broadcast, a joke about the show's cancellation. In case he should go off the air, he said, he wanted to pre-respond to stories that will break in the next few weeks. Among those stories were Putin and Trump wife-swapping countries, the Supreme Court implementing enforced monogamy thanks to the addition of Supreme Court Justice Ivanka Trump, and Ted Cruz peeling back his skin to reveal he is a writhing ball of earthworms, posing as a human. Klepper then checked in with his citizen journalists, Opposition Lingo 4 correspondents, including Tim Baltz, Laura Gray, Nicole Thurman, Kobe Libby, Aaron Jackson and Josh Sharp, as a farewell to the group. All played their personas on the show, with Libby joking that he had fled the country after tweeting something reprehensible, and was now sitting in a European cafe with exiled Hollywood filmmakers. In his roundup of news that followed, Klepper introduced the story that we won. He thanked all people who stood for his cause, including President Donald Trump, Attorney General Jeff Sessions, Rodrigo Duterte, Vladimir Putin and Kim Jong-un. Klepper then exited to a fake commercial break too. He said, "Get the liberals out of the room." In his Just Between Us segment, in which his persona gets candid with his base, he had an about-face, "Just between us, I think the bad guys won. I think maybe we're bad." He added, "It feels like we're rooting against Superman, which means we're rooting for Ben Affleck, which can't be good," he said, referring to the actor behind the Caped Crusader in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. During his persona's personal and political crisis, Klepper admitted that even if the destination of his cause's dreams was just the means of getting there might not have been, including moments when a White House aide mocked John McCain for having brain cancer and online trolls questioned and mocked Parkland school shooting survivors. Nevertheless, the pang of conscience was short-lived. Klepper consoled himself with what he called his golden rule: may you only hear from others what you have already said to yourself, after a commercial break. The host introduced a final battle, saying, "All of America's enemies are banging on my bunker door trying to take me off the air," the late-night host said during his opening monologue. "Well, good luck, haters, I'm not going anywhere." Though Klepper promised he was going to wait the enemies out, he lost patience and exited his desk, climbed a staircase and entered an empty field. In a dream sequence, Klepper showed his final fight, in which he faced off with enemies who wore t-shirts that read, "Deep State, MS-13, Failing NY Times, Traitor, Liberal Snowflake," among others, in a grass field. After taking down the masked man with a "Deep State" tee on, Klepper yelled, "Witch hunt. No collusion," paying homage to Trump's catchphrase. Meanwhile, Klepper struggled to take down his feminist enemy, who he dubbed as a man-hater. Things also took a turn when Klepper then battled the masked Hillary Clinton. At the end of his fight, a shot showed Klepper had been fighting imaginary opposers with a lip-slayer sword the entire time. The episode ended with a farmer asking him why he had made such a mess in his field, and Klepper fleeing. The opposition premiered on Comedy Central on September 25, 2017 after Klepper worked as a Daily Show correspondent for 3 years, and was conceived as a parody of alt-right media like InfoWars. The cable network announced it was canceling the series and picking up a new show starring Klepper, called Klepper, on June 15. The new show is set to see more field segments with Klepper, who will go out into the real world to interview people on issues that interest him, according to the network. Klepper looks to drive the political narrative by challenging attitudes, perceptions and bias, Comedy Central added. On one of his episodes of The Opposition following the announcement of the series cancellation, Klepper joked that its impending end was part of an ongoing witch hunt. Late night TV Jordan Klepper, The Opposition.